Hey everyone, you're watching a sample that's coming from our Home Health Marketing Bootcamp. That's right, over 7 hours of amazing content that's going to be able to help you guys learn what steps you need to take in order to become that preferred provider. So just want to let you guys know, please make sure you stop by 10xpatientreferrals.com and sign up for this bootcamp. It is only available for a limited time at this moment.
How many times have you given somebody an objection? How many times have you told somebody you don't want to buy it? How many times have you said you can't afford it? How many times have you said it's not worth it? How many times have you said that, you know what, I'm too busy right now, I can't talk. Call another day. Don't call ever again. You do objections, yet you can't handle when somebody gives you an objection. So you should empathize with people, the fact that, look, they're human beings. They're trying to protect themselves. So it's going to happen. You're going to get objections. The third thing is probe, right? I know you're already working with other agencies in the past. Other than the fact that you're working with other agencies, what made you choose to work with those agencies in the past? Now, proof. I need to show proof. I need to be able to, probe first, and then when I probe, I can then rebuttal with showing value and proof of why they need to work my agency. Step 1, always agree, always address it. Step 2, have empathy, understanding, right? Step 3, probe, find out, what's their decision buying skills? What's going to make them want to move away from those agencies? And fourth, show value and proof. This is the portion, because if we can pass these objections, we can move on to the presentation stage of things. It is such an important thing that you guys do pay attention to all this, right? Now that we qualified ourselves, for example, let's move on to the presentation, right? This is the important part now. A lot of you guys are scared of the presentation parts. You're like, oh my God, what am I going to present? How am I going to present? What am I going to show? But the funny part is you probably forgot about the prospecting and the qualifying phase. And a lot of times is we do. And you probably didn't even know that exists. You're so worried about the presentation aspect that you can't even get past the gatekeeper. You can't even pass the main person, the person that makes the decisions to do a presentation. And you're so worried about presentations? I'll be honest with you guys, the presentation part is the easiest part of the whole sales process. It is. Have you ever been to a conference ever before? A conference. You go to a conference and there's a presentation. And here's these people presenting some stuff to you, some products, some services, some ideas, some techniques, some trainings. But the problem is with the presentation is once you leave the presentation, you already forgot 75% of what was in the presentation. Not unless it was recorded. And that's why we're doing this whole training and recording it for you. Because we want you to keep on coming back and referring to them so you have the knowledge that you need to be able to win in this community, in this industry. To be trained is important. So presentation is such a big thing. Now, before we even start any presentation, we have to make sure that we have the right marketing collaterals. That's right, the right marketing collaterals. Because you should not just have a brochure. You should not just have that folder. There is more details, right? And I'm going to share with you guys what my company does, or what the companies we work with, we expect them to do, because it's about education. In sales, in marketing, educational-based marketing materials are probably the best way to market your company. Just think about it, right? Before you start buying a product, you probably research it, right? And that right there is educational. If you go buy a car, for example, you might want to see some pamphlets to read certain things about the car before you purchase it. You might want to test drive it. You might want somebody to be able to explain the details of why it's such an important car. These are amazing things that you should actually understand. So what we want to do is, what type of marketing materials? What should we actually have, right? What should we actually be using, okay? So let us see if your marketing collaterals are up to par so far. Meaning, you have enough that I feel could actually work. So remember when we talked about a competition matrix earlier on in the process during the prospecting phase? Now, I'm going to share with you what I use with my agencies, and let's see and compare my agencies and yours. All right? So we're going to start talking about that in the next set of the video series.
Brought to you by our partners at homecareansweringservice.com, and medicationreminderprogram.com. So medicationreminder.com, what they do is they can actually call your patients twice a day to remind them to take their medications. This lessens the chance of them being readmitted to the hospital. At the very same time, it provides value. It lets you show your referral sources that you are different, that you want to provide more services for your patients. It works amazingly for home care, especially with home health agencies. So look into this. It's a great thing for you to add for your company. They have 3 different plans, but later on we're going to share with you guys a way to be able to save even more. The next one, homecareansweringservice.com. Listen, at nighttime when you get a call from a patient or maybe even potential referral source on the weekends, sometimes you're not able to answer the call right away. At the very same time as you can save money, instead of hiring somebody to do your call answering, you can have homecareansweringservice.com handle this for you guys. At a low basic plan of $39 a month, they will handle your calls, especially in the weekends, especially at nighttime. You may have a manager on duty who's in charge of that phone, but at the very same time at nighttime, they may not be able to answer the phones for you. So sometimes when a patient calls at night, a family member, if you miss that call, they may end up in the hospital or you may lose that potential referral. Now, don't forget, we have our live marketing bootcamp events happening all over the United States, but we have now our online marketing bootcamp available, so make sure you take advantage of that. Go to 10xpatientreferrals.com and check them out. So these are some of the cities that we're holding a lot of our events. We rescheduled them because of the whole COVID scare. Please make sure that you pay attention. The dates may change at this very moment, but please check with us. Now, here is how you can save some time. So at 10xpatientreferrals.com, we have an online learning platform, teaches you everything about marketing. Okay, so we have 3 different packages. As you guys can see, if you guys choose the gold plan or the platinum plan, you're going to be able to get some free service from Home Care Answering Service as well as Medication Reminder Program. But if you just choose the silver plan, it's still great. You're still going to get 25% off the Medication Reminder Program or 25% off on the answering service. So please, 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 please let us know how we can actually help you. This is Michael with Home Health Success Academy. Always understand, marketing is easy when you know what you're doing.